Okay, guys, I am in my car. This is number 2. Welcome to the This is the best year of your life game. This is the best year of your life. This is game number 2. I started this about a week ago. Stuff came up in the middle, medical stuff with my kids. It's pretty serious, but I am determined to make this thing work. So here I am in my car again before I have to go pick them up. I just shuffled my cards. Just quick reminder, last week was make powerful requests. That was your self-love assignment last week. I made a powerful request for you to watch this, to go download the sheet where you can get the game tracker. If you don't want the game tracker, that's fine. You can use a notebook, whatever, but you're going to get points every week. I gave myself, I think I got 250 points, made quite a few powerful requests. Number 1 was asking you. Number 2 was asking my ex, my children's fathers, to help me out more because of what was going on. And yes, he did step up to the plate. That is the good news. Had a couple of other powerful requests, but I'm shuffling the cards. Here they are in my lap because my little holder for my camera's not working. So I'm in this in my hand. Okay. So as I shuffle these, what do we need to know? And here's what we got. Ooh, this is a good one. This is what came up, guys. You ready? Say no. Say no. This one is about boundaries, so this is perfect. Setting clear boundaries is an essential part of self-love. Saying no when we mean no is also an act of self-love that reflects that we respect ourselves and honor our own feelings and desires. Saying yes when we want to say no not only erodes our self-love, but inevitably builds resentment inside of us toward the very people we're trying to please. No bueno. And I just watched Boundary Boss on another channel. She's amazing. I will put a link to her show. Her book is amazing. I've mentioned her before. Ooh, oh my goodness. Lost my mic and my earplug all at once. So this doesn't get more real than this. No editing on this one, kids. Life just won't afford it. So, your self-love assignment this week. Reflect on your relationships with people at work, at home, and in your community. Make a list of any place you're saying yes, where you would really like to be saying no. As you reflect on your list, consider the long-term consequences of putting your needs and desires on the back burner. Will it add to the intimacy, closeness in your relationships with this person, or will it build resentment? Your resentment toward them, right? Because you can't really be you. Your assignment this week is to respectfully and consciously deliver 3 no's, knowing that every time you say no to something you don't want to do, when you say yes, you don't want to do, and you say yes to increased self-respect and self-love. So your assignment is to respectfully, consciously deliver 3 no's, knowing that every time you say no to something you don't want to do, you say yes to increase self-respect and self-love. Okay, so every time you do this, you're going to give yourself 50 self-love points for every time when you say no, when you really want to say no. No more saying yes just to get somebody off your back, just to avoid confrontation, just because it's easier, you don't have time to deal with the conflict, or people are just used to you saying yes all the time, because that's how we turn into dish rags. This is speaking to me definitely about a couple things I have in my life right now. So I am doing this with you. You can go to the tracker, and that is at audaciousmamas.com/best year. You can go download it there if you haven't downloaded it already, or just use your own journal. So I will see you next week, and drop in the notes where you tried to say no and succeeded, or you tried and maybe something came up and you were stuck, and maybe we can talk about that too. And last week, what were your powerful requests? Did you have problems with the request? Did it make you feel good? What came up when you were requesting something that was meaningful to you, or even something little itty bitty? I got my kids to clean around the house. They helped with preparing some dinner things. They actually went across the street. We're very fortunate to have a supermarket nearby, and they picked up some things, which was super, super helpful. And they cleaned their rooms. So it sounds really simple, but taking their initiative when I mentioned it and not having me nag them was huge. So I am gonna keep with my powerful requests. And this week, week number 2, I'm gonna work on saying no. Hopefully you will do the same. I will check back in with you in the comments below, and I will probably start mentioning and reading them. We're off to a slow start, and I'm totally okay with that. So I don't have a lot of comments in the last one, but maybe you'll comment in this one. All right, lots of love to you guys. See you, thinking of you, appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing week. Things have been really tricky, so just want to remind you to strap on your